G'day guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Megasquirt project here on Mev's Garage. Now if this is your first time joining us here, make sure you hit that old subscribe button and also toggle on that little alarm shaped bell. That way you'll be notified when our next great episode drops. Now last episode on the Megasquirt project we finished the calibration and setup on our closed loop idle control, which is going great. Oh my, it's so good. This episode, we're going to be getting stuck into tuning the AFR target tables for cruising conditions. Okay? We've got our dual fuel maps now, one for idle, one for driving. Now when we're driving along at, cruising speed, 80, 100, 110, that kind of thing, use very light throttle. You don't really go into boost. So we can really give those AFR targets a bit of a tickle so we're not wasting too much of our sweet 98 octane fuel. Alright, so it's going to be exciting. Going to have to jump in and go for a drive. You better come with me. So this is cold start, so we're just going to leave that alone. After it warms up we'll do some little studies. Okay, so we've got vehicle speed here, and we've got air fuel ratio here, and this is the region of the AFR map where we are. So we'll have a look at that and some different driving conditions. And this is cruising along at 60 k's just with an even throttle. This is 80 kilometers with an even throttle. Okay, so this is 100 kilometers an hour at an even throttle, just cruising along. Slightly because I'm coming up to a car in front that's going too slow. So now we're cruising along at 90 with an even throttle. Cruising along at 100 once again. Just a nice even throttle. Cruising along at 100. So cruising along at 60 now. And that's 60 k's, just cruising along at a constant throttle. Now we're cruising along at 110 at an even throttle. That's 110. This is 110 under slight acceleration up an incline. And now we're going down the other side of that same incline. So we're backing off now. And now we're back to 110 and light throttle. we're cruising along at 100 again. Constant throttle, nice and easy. Now I just need to back off, just going down a slight incline. So this is full vacuum at 100. And now I'm bringing it back again. That's light throttle once again. Now we've just got to go up a little bit of a rise. Gauge, that's just on the cusp between vacuum and boost at 100. Now we're back at a constant throttle at 100, just cruising along. So this is how it behaves just around town. Not doing anything stupid, driving like I stole it or anything, just driving in and out around the traffic. No quick changes of the throttle or anything. That's just cruising along at that 60 again with the constant throttle. And that's basically it, just coming to a stop now. Alright. So here's what we've come up with. I've colour coded the different zones here for the different speeds. So we can see we've got 60 k's, 80 k's, 90 k's, 100 k's, 110. So all of our cruising driving is in these cells here. These cells up the top here. This is when we're living life a quarter mile at a time. These cells down the bottom here when we're under rapid deceleration. The cells around here are for idle, roundabout, and mainly all this other area is just for driving. And we just want to concentrate on these cruising cells here. So if I overlay another VE table over that, these are the cells I'm going to change. So the pink I'm going to change the most, and the green I'm going to blend it into the other AFRs. Alright. So let's make some changes. Let's get into the AFR table. So I'm going to change the center cells by 1 ratio point. And I'm going to change the outside cells by 0.5 ratio point. Like that. There you can see what I've done. So I guess now we take it for a drive and do some auto tuning. guys, well, how do you like that? We've got our AFR target tables set to a more reasonable level at our cruising cells now, and that's really going to save us a bit of our sweet 98 juice, and also just make the thing run better in general, really. Now, you're going to want to tune into our next episode here of our Megasquirt project on Ned's Garage, because it's going to be a big one. It's our Series 2 finale. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything for you and give it away, so make sure you subscribe. Going to want to check it out. Until then, though, that's it from me. As always, thanks for liking and sharing. See you next time on Ned's Garage.